Similar spot in terms of a lot of people were like, let's throw Forestcraft out the door and try not to use Roach at all. And I think now we're kind of seeing some people trying to experiment with even some Wolf Bull archetypes, even some Roach archetypes. I wonder, do you guys feel like Bloodcraft is going to go down the same road where we're going to see a more traditional aggro type Blood with maybe throwing in Spawn of the Abyss here as kind of a one of two of to have a kind of a late game ender? Is that something that you guys foresee?
No, like, it's hard to answer that because we don't know what the balance changes are going to be. So, but let's just, for the sake of argument, say that there is no balance changes. Then I don't foresee that happening because, like, why, reinvent the wheel? The deck that Spawn is in works pretty well. I mean, obviously not when it's on the draw, but wow, is that a Gabriel?
Interesting, yeah.
That's a Gabriel. And Centaur General.
That's a Gabriel.
That is a Gabriel. Wow.
Sword.
Okay.
So Praetorian, and oh man, and this is actually super interesting because I think in that previous match we were talking about how there were certain options that Sword could tech into that helps itself in particular situations, but it's so hard to kind of dig out those answers and have that be a consistent thing rather than kind of just hoping you draw it in the turns that you have passing naturally. And Front Guard General was actually one of those cards that came to mind in terms of like, this could actually really help stem a lot of the aggression into the late game. And he did have it in his deck, and seeing it pop up here against Shadowcraft, I feel like is one of the... I guess against Kawi it's actually not super strong, but it does provide you that barrier of not getting your wards blown out in one turn, right?
Oh man, Praetorian's just gotta skip his turn. Oh no, he plays Defensor! It's gonna
die.
It looks like so Praetorian to me is playing a control sword variant, which I just want to go on record saying gets absolutely stomped by Shadow. There's nothing control sword does to Shadow.
Alright, I guess Praetorian's gonna lose now. I guess that's our life now.
His hand is very heavy, and he's gonna start feeling the problems of control sword here in a minute.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm really wondering what this Gabriel is doing here.
Obviously, to buff Aoida's come on.
Oh, Praetorian again. This is actually the second time Praetorian has made that choice, leaving his Albert at 3-1. Going for the defensive play.
Albert. Yep.
I mean, it worked out for him in the last match, right? So.
Burning an Evo point to take out the 3-1 Albert.
So this is the end.
I actually like that. I think he's picking up on the fact that Sword's got a slower hand. It's got a lot more heavy hitter cards, and Death Sludger into Lurching Corpse Cowie later on is going to hit harder than that Evolve ever would. So
that's a very good point. Okay, so this is an interesting situation. Like, it's a pretty hard turn.
Yep. When Geno Evolve is one of your better plays on 6, that's
pretty sad.
Yeah, that's not the best. He will have a Gabriel target though, so.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, he'll
definitely.
No, he'll definitely have one.
Yeah, Catch can't get, because he can't use Lurching Corpse here, so.
Right.
Definitely does not want to evolve the Grimner to do that either.
Ooh, actually, yo, Gabriel evolve over Grimner, go face with Geno. Okay.
Yep.
That Sledger can't pull Cowie next turn, even though he's already holding one. It can't pull a Cowie for the insta-kill.
Yeah,
that may be a bit too aggressive for his plan, though.
Evolve Orbs definitely are a valuable resource for Swordcraft, too, so...
They are.
Oh my god, look at that guy! Look at
10 damage, though, hey!
Geno!
This is a Buffy Geno.
This is a Geno that... Yeah. This is the legends told.
Yeah, this Geno was
That's a big Geno.
Oh,
alright, Cowie.
No. That's a big draw.
Oh, he has Undying Resentment. He doesn't...
Alright.
Yeah, Cowie is definitely the play here. Even though Undying Resentment would kill the 10-4.
Why would you pass up the opportunity to heal back your 10 health that you lost?
Right. Well, Praetorian can stop that. He can make him heal 5 instead of 10, but...
Yeah. And I think that's definitely the worth it play.
That would have been so good had he not had a Cowie.
Right. I mean...
There's still a lot of aggression kind of in Praetorian's hand, right? You've got 2 Alwitas, you got the Fang Blade, you even have the front guard as kind of like a, you know, a safety here. And we still haven't seen a single Albert drawn yet, you know, so that could come online in the next few turns.
Well, that could be...
There's one problem with Maid Leader in Control Sword, in the fact that she draws basically everything. So if you're looking for Albert, you're probably not going to find Albert.
Right. He's hiding. Hey, Luminous Mage, more free evolves. This is maybe the one time where... What was that card? That you only ever see in Take-Two and you wish you never saw?
Bahamut.
No.
Or Olivia. I believe those.
So those you definitely see outside of Take-Two as well.
Yeah.
But it's very rare to see 2 evolved cards on the board here.
Ooh, come on! The 20% chance sniping the best possible thing.
Oh man, Catch is certainly catching the cards, man.
He's got some luck, man. 60% chance to hit a 1/1 and doesn't do it.
Can I get
It's
this
not that
man's luck,
Mordecai, but
please?
it looks like he's gonna go for the Cowie dig, I guess.
We'll see.
This will pull a Cowie probably. Cowie or Lurching Corpse.
Probably more like he's played. How many Lurching Corpses has he played? He's got 1 in hand.
Yeah, it's more likely a Cowie.
It's more likely to hit Cowie.
Or Lurching
Or
Corpse
Mordecai.
onto Maid Leader. Yeah.
Oh, I guess it can't
I
hit
think
Mordecai.
he's considering evolving Unica. Maybe?
There's a
Or
lot
playing
of
the
damage on
Lurching
board.
Corpse. Yeah.
Well, I mean... Yeah, if I were him, I probably would... I would evolve. I would evolve here.
I mean, you could just walk into an Albert here, right? There's no way that Catch knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Albert isn't exactly lethal, but it's
Putting you at 1 is not comfortable, and we know that Fangblade Slayer exists as well, so it's...
Wow. He decided to roll the dice and was rewarded.
White Paladin.
who is significantly worse later in the game when you have no evolves. But she's playable alongside Luminous Mage, so...
Yeah, because free Evo off of the Luminous Mage, and White Paladin is a commander.
The only problem with that is that it floods the board, and he exiles the 1/1, so there's really no point.
You and I, Knight.
But...
My sword brings hope. It all ends here.
Interesting.
Shining Paladin.
We'll be
This
able
is fine,
to,
though.
yeah, swing a bit of face.
That hurts.
Definitely fine. Face, play the White Paladin, yeah.
This also makes it harder to get rid of that, never mind. I was gonna say it makes it harder to get rid of the Luminous Mage, in case he were to draw an
Much
Albert.
for that.
But never mind.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty easy zombie party on a Luminous Mage.
Yeah.
Oh!
Probably the easiest zombie
Nah.
party ever.
Fails and mistless.
Okay. Well, this starts to become real dangerous.
Show you.
He's gonna
Yeah,
evolve.
both sides are threatening, just doing too much damage in one turn.
Take up my shield.
Yep.
Counting on a 1/1, the value.
So that's all the Cowies in the deck, right? I think 3
Yes.
have already been expended. Lots of Storm, lots of damage on the side of Praetorian here. And without the Cowie healing, I think that Swordcraft is actually good to just play out the Storms one by one.
I think Front Guard General Novice Trooper this turn is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
That front
Yeah.
guard's hard to get rid of. It's very sticky.
He can't.
And if
he
he
can't
trades
really
here, it's
deal
not
with it.
killable.
He has no. He has no Evo points. He has no way of killing that Lurching Corpse or anything else on the board. Yeah.
Oh, no, Uriel pulls
mean-
Death Sledger.
Yeah, but
Which
the
pulls
only
Lurching
he would have
Corpse.
what, one Lurching Corpse left in his deck?
Actually, it would probably more likely pull a Mordecai. Never mind. But
Boy,
yeah,
that
he
feels
should have
awful.
1 Lurching Corpse left.
Yeah, look at that, man.
That feels terrible.
I feel like you just play this. Yeah, you play Lurching Corpse here. This will port a Mordecai, probably.
Oh,
For the Lord's Corpse.
oh, my God! If that had,
But this is almost lethal.
yeah,
Yeah.
nearly there. Floral fencer.
This is almost. I mean, it basically is. He just has the. He still has
Yeah.
the Fangblade Slayer. So
Yep.
Yep.
Would have been really nice to get
Wow,
Albert here because the
man.
game would be over. But
well, I mean, actually, this game is over because
Yeah.
we know Cowies are all gone. So
yep.
Wow.
Dang.
Sword
Control
again.
sword. Control
Yeah.
sword again, beating Shadow again. 2 different archetypes
Right.
of Shadow.
yeah, apparently. Apparently,
See,
we're
I
just wrong
guess
about
I think I'm
matchup.
right. Sword has a better matchup against Shadow here.
Apparently, it hard counters it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, sword is a hard
He's
counter.
getting real. He's gotten
Yeah.
so lucky, man.
Oh, sure. Attributed to luck. I,
Well,
Yeah,
no,
that's a lot.
okay, he has played the game out really well, but
This is a
I
card
mean,
game. There's no
some
luck
of
in card
the
games.
some of the things that's happened in this game is like, oh man, come on, bro.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm so. It could also be the variation of
There's
Shadow that
Blooded
he's playing.
Hedgehog
But
in this deck. That's the
Show the
dream.
hedgehog. Aw.
Too strong.
you sound really sad when he didn't play the hedgehog.
Show the hedgehog. Come on.
The hedgehog could have been there in the winning picture here. But hey, Swordcraft takes another win again, and now it's. I mean, it makes sense. Praetorian's here, you know. He's 1-0 up on catch, and if he wins this match, he goes to the losers finals. And I think Praetorian is pretty well positioned. Catch is probably going to play the Shadowcraft deck again, I would assume. And we'll have to see between the Shadowcraft deck and I guess Havencraft is Catch's alternate that we just identified. Praetorian has to figure out a way past that, and I think he's brought a really cool Swordcraft deck that deserves some more investigation here.
Mother, father.
Blood is going first,
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Yep.
Lamau.
and he has a curve.
Slap that
He's just
okay
keeping.
button.
He
We're
is
good.
keeping. You would, yeah. That is the dream right there.
Oh, even
is what
Grimner
nightmares
after
are made
Tove
of.
is much stronger than Angel of the Word too.
Yup.
And so far, no real great removal on the side of
He's good.
Catch. He's got the combination of
That's
Unica Grimner, which we talked about.
Oh
He's on
no!
the-
God.
This game is probably over already. Praetorian probably has won.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Probably. I'm gonna slap the prediction down. It's bold, I know, but I'm gonna say Praetorian probably wins.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, no.
If he top decks a Goblin leader, this is 100% over. 1000% over.
Ugh.
Well, he drew a bot. That's pretty
That's
good.
close. I mean, Baphomet on 5 after Alice is pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Still
my
on the curve,
God.
man.
I
Drew a
think
3, 4,
Praetorian
5.
has set himself up to go 2-0 here.
Climbing
Alright.
that ladder,
The
dude.
Grim- yeah.
Show me the numbers.
Trade in face.
Oh, God. This is just starting to get real strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, that Undying Resentment is actually huge. As it will kill Tove.
It would kill the Tove, but then Alice is actually going to buff the Merman and the Grimnir.
Your offering.
Decides to
Right.
go with Pack with
But
another
that
gun,
does remove 3 off the board that he doesn't get hit by. Ooh, God.
which is
Oh,
really
man.
important.
Lands of marvels.
That's his new 5, actually. Play Angel, hit face, evolve Faria. This is...
You know, this is about to be, it's about to be textbook neutral blood.
yeah. He
that
could
resent-
play...
there's-
Lyrial
What can he
Undying
do?
Resentment is actually not bad at all, because Undying Resentment only needs 2 shadows.
right.
So he does get rid of both the 3/4s.
Let's play again.
Yeah, but now he's going to have to, you know, definitely deal with...
Killing me.
Well, let's see, this Angel of the Word can shoot that. Faria comes
Yeah.
down, evolve the Faria. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
wrap it up.
He's actually got a lot of different lines here. He could search for the spawn to play it next turn, or he could go for the more aggressive Angel of the Word board clear into the Fairy Evolve. That would also protect his Merman from the other Lyrial, so... Never mind. Okay.
Not... Oh, he's got Phantom Cat! He's not playing
that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, yeah, alright, man.
That makes a lot more sense. Now we see a situation where you could potentially just
He's not even playing the half and half, the half cream or half milk build we've seen going around. He's full on milk.
Right.
Just,
oh gosh.
That is for full top deck is just not gonna help either.
It's not gonna make it to turn 9.
And even though Praetorian kind of played around Lyrial, she's still gonna find value in 2-for-1 here. This card is insane. she's still gonna do it.
Lyrial is... It's not going anywhere.
We should make Lyrial the mascot of the game, man. She's just...
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Just good.
Every deck.
So I do think that, Saboir on Lyrial, Goblin Evolve over Grimner is much better than Phantom Cat this turn. You set up a lot more on board, get that 4-face, yeah.
Yep, I agree with that line.
Yeah. And,
I think that line is the
think
strongest.
going by the overall strategy of saving your direct damage for last just seems to make more sense. If you have an opportunity to get them even closer to the point where you can just like ping them down and kill them, I think that's much more valuable than trying to somehow swing for as much as you can right now, and then just coming just short, and then your opponent somehow, squeezes their way out of the scenario.
Right, especially against Shadow, who can almost very easily just play Cowies and then squeeze themselves out of scenarios. So he's also got that Isfulfill as well, but yeah, Praetorian's just gonna push too much board control, too much damage.
Yep. So I said at the beginning of this match, wrap it up. And I'm wrapping it up now.
You're going on vacation already?
Soul conversion. This is...
Oh.
Double Mordecai! Oh no!
That's not what you want, man.
Yep, Mordecai can't die, but you sure can.
Exactly. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm done.
Praetorian with the 2-0 will move on. Shadow Blood, or rather Sword Blood, has been doing really well for him. And so he will be waiting in the losers finals. And I think he really will have to see, because when we come back from the break, we're going to be watching the winners finals, and that's between Sheep